Wow, this is a huge update. The players made another update to Ice Cream 1, doing a huge rework on the recent update from December. If you don't know or need a reminder, Kaplarans pushed out a huge overhaul for Ice Cream 1 and 2, although it was kind of a disaster. They redid the graphics for both games and they looked really good, but they added their network and it was just an awful experience to get into the game. The game itself had a lot of questionable design decisions, such as removing ghost mode and making it a thing that you had to watch an ad for a run for 2 minutes. And if you wanted it all the time, you gotta watch more ads. They also made the game linear with each puzzle leading to the next puzzle. The game also had only one way to complete the game, so once you learned what you do, the game was no longer really a challenge. There was also an energy system for some reason that was linked across both games, so if you ran out of energy in Ice Cream 1, you couldn't play Ice Cream 2 either. Some guy posted my video in the Kaplarans server with the caption, "What does it feel like rage bait?" And then pretty much everyone went, well, he has a point though. On Saturday 16th, Kaplarans pushed out another update for Ice Cream 1, with loads of things changed from the prior update, so let's see what they did. They got rid of the energy system. Thank God. Oh my gosh. It was probably the worst thing in the update. The game is now also no longer linear and the game is back to how it was in the prior updates. Super open-ended. But from what I have played, there is only one preset. Again, I kind of wanted to see some variation for item locations rather than having being in the same place all the time. But it is a lot better with it being more open-ended rather than being a straight singular line. The cloud saving feature originally was kind of weird. It only happened in normal mode, and hard and nightmare never had it happen. In the new update, it's now expanded to every single mode. In concept, it's a really cool idea, but in its current state, it's really flawed. The game only saves what the puzzles you have completed and nothing else. So let's say you're in the playground with coins and the gasoline can in the van, and you just bought the gun. The gun now saves your progress and you need to leave to go do something else. When you come back, you're loaded back into the game where the vending machine is, but when you check the van, the gasoline can is now missing and is back at the stall. This is a very limited example, but this applies to basically every single item in the game. It would be a really nice addition for Kaplarans to make it that it's not limited to puzzles, but also saves the items if they're in the van or not. Another one of my complaints was that you couldn't play the game without Wi-Fi anymore. They didn't change this. You still need internet or mobile data to play Ice Cream 1. I still don't get why we need internet. I get it, they need money. But I think they should allow it, but have all the network stuff and have the game say that you're missing out on the network's optional cool stuff. Which reminds me, I do want to mention some stuff on the network. The network got a drastic overhaul in design, but it's still kind of a mess. The original title screen is completely gone and it's replaced with the Kaplarans network UI. I don't hate the look, but the game does lose its original charm with the bring of this new update. And this new update also brings the UI changes over to the pause menu, which again doesn't look bad, but it's still not very ice creamy. And it's likely the UI changes will be brought over to Ice Cream 2, which I kind of don't want to happen. I'm not going to go into design theory of UIs, but there is a very real truth of the design of UIs in your game. The Kaplarans Network UI is, yes, it is nice, but it lacks the charm of the original, and it doesn't fit in with the rest of the game anymore. Something else that's still not fixed is that the Kaplarans Network is still prone to completely soft locking you. If the network starts working, well, you better restart the game, because it's not going to fix itself. Again, as I said in the last video, I don't mind the network. It can be a great feature if implemented properly, but as it stands right now, the network is kind of a whatever feature and feels often half-baked. The wallpaper, profile picture, and whatever else is in it is so lackluster. I don't care about it. Again, It's not really at all well put together, and it feels like something it's way too early in development for. Since you're always to have Wi-Fi on, ads have become more of a problem. I get it, you need to make money somehow from a free mobile game, but the current placement of the ads is still as bad as the prior update. Since Ghost Mode is back as Explorer mode, that runs ads during gameplay. I think there's a fair trade-off. You get to play the game without Rod being a threat, and they get ads shoved into your face. In the prior update, ads would run between the location transfers in the previous game. So now since Explorer is back, that's gone, right? Wrong. The game still runs ads in the loading zones for the game, and it really ruins the flow sometimes. This is one I don't understand why they didn't change. I kind of got it last time when the Explorer was gone, but it was still really bad. But since Explorer is now back, why don't they just remove ads normal and anything harder? It really breaks the flow of the game. It should really be removed. That's pretty much all I have to say about the new update. I think, yes, it is better than it was before. Last update was kind of a shit show. But the game still needs another round of fixers. I would still recommend to download an older version of Ice Cream 1, and since the network is like a mess,